My name is Bob McKnight. I'm a retired detective. I retired in 1989, and I'm over here in the DEA office since 1990 in January. Just about all my experiences in the Navy were good experiences. I was a signalman, and I enjoyed every moment I was in the Navy. I enlisted when I was just past 16 with 3 other guys from the neighborhood. We had to give a guy in the Bowery 50 cents to sign my father's names. We made 2 landings in the Philippines and the big one in Iwo Jima. All you seen was sand going up in the air from the shells that were thrown at us. Marines charging up the beach, getting about 30 yards ahead of the ship, and then falling. That wasn't too good, but that's what I remember. All of my family members were in the service at one time or another. My father was in the Navy. I was in the Navy. My son was in the, 2 sons were in the Marine Corps, and my brother was killed in Korea, in the Army. He got the Silver Star, which was one of our heavy decorations. He was shot, and the bullet scraped his hand, and they would knock off a hill in Korea, and he, during the night, he went over and he asked a couple of his friends for their hand grenades. He was a BAR man, which is a Browning automatic rifle. He was the heavy firepower man in the platoon. So he took the 4 grenades that he got, and he went up the hill by himself. And then the next morning he come back, still had the wound across his hand, wouldn't be evacuated. And the next morning they went up the hill, and there was 33 Chinese machine gunners dead. All the men heard Billy's grenades going off, the BAR, the AK-47s, the Chinese grenades. When Billy come back, they went up and they found these guys dead, and they took the hill back. And then they got pinned down by 2 snipers. You have to excuse me on this because I choke on this. Billy seen one of them, and he got up and he blew him out of a tree with his BAR, and a guy behind him hit Billy in the back. You know, in Korea, we didn't have vests. So that was the end of my brother. He was all of 22. And for that, he got the Silver Star. We never found him, because they had to leave him on the hill. They got knocked off again when 2 tanks come up. And they shelled that hill unmercifully, both sides. And when they went back up, they had put Billy under a little crevice in the rocks. They didn't bury him, but they just put him under there because they couldn't risk taking him out. But he was dead. When they went back, that crevice was gone. So they never found him. Well, we had it hard over there. I had it the best because I was in the Navy. At least I had a place to sleep. But these kids that are over there today, they're facing things we never faced. You're afraid to take a step, you'll have your leg blown off. We knew who we were fighting. They all had uniforms on. I'm so damn proud of those kids. You can't believe it. I love every one of them.